Hello, hello.
Hi, guys and gals.
Welcome to Furday Monday.
Hi, Gina. You're here, even though you sent me an email saying you weren't going to be here.
Gina, hello.
Okay, I'm glad you're here. Something must
Yes.
the wire got moved or something. Ooh, I got this new candle. I forgot to tell you. It's called In Honor of Pan.
Oh.
And it's like a hand. What they put they research and do his favorite herbs and everything.
Wow.
Really cool. And it smells delicious. It has a little bit of an evergreen smell, but very woodsy.
Oh my goodness.
Has little crystals in the top too and crumbled up woods. Smells so good.
What's the brand there? Can you hold it up or?
Yeah, let me get my glasses too. It has his little picture on it.
Okay. Yeah.
But the brand is because they make them for all different. Where are my glasses? Oh, for all different. It's called Silver Moon Offerings, and it's on Etsy.
Silver Moon Offerings.
Right. They're handmade each, and they do them for each deity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
and it says scent, color, and adornments are favored by the deity that you're doing. And this one's called Greek Pantheon Offering Collection. So they do Greek gods and stuff. But who knew?
Who knew?
My friend found it, and it smells so good.
Hi everyone. I don't know what's happening today, but we literally have 4 people.
They forgot about us. Did I put?
So funny.
I wonder if I put us in my community this time. Did I?
Anyways, we can, right, lawyer? Now we have 5. So I love it. I was just checking to see if anybody else just went live or something, and that's
right.
Why or whatever, which would make sense to me. But that's okay.
They'll be in here in a minute or two.
I mean, Black and Orange Tarot's live, but she's live every day. So
right, and Andrea went early.
And Andrea already went.
Oh, Lisa's getting her root canal today.
Oh, root canal. Oh, Lisa. Love and light to you. Yeah, and I so it's all good.
I'll tell you a little story about my experiment I've been doing with my pendulum.
Okay.
So, I've used the pendulum on and off for years, mostly just for me, just I'm a Libra and I have a hard time making decisions. So I used to always use the pendulum to help on some decisions and stuff. And so I've always used it. But so I've been using it more. And then I decided I'll do a little experiment. So each night, if you sell anything at my booth, they send me a sales report and they tell you what they sold and how much, stuff like that. So now every night, and it doesn't come until about 9:30 or 10 at night. So I ask my pendulum ahead of time, and if you don't sell anything, they don't send you nothing. So I'll ask, did the booth sell anything today? And every single time, it's been right. It only didn't sell anything one day, and that was the only time it said no. And one other time it said maybe, but that's because I'd been there late, I think, and I think they sold something at the last minute or something. So then I thought, oh well, that's pretty good, but I can even do more of an experiment. So now I ask, did anything sell? And then I've been asking how many things and counting, and so far it's hit that right on the head.
That is fabulous.
I know, and like that night, it kept going. I was going 1, it was spin, 2, 3, because I usually do 2 or 3 things. And then it just kept going. I was like 5, and it spin. I went 6, and it kept spinning. Then I got kind of nervous. I went like, you mean over 6? And it said, yes. And then I sold 8 that day. But anyway, I think that's cool. And it's a fun way to, to check it.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And so lawyer's saying, can a pendulum be broken? Mine literally does not move. So lawyer, are you in a place that you can grab your pendulum? Because we're going to do a little something.
It doesn't move.
I'm going to get mine out here. I'm going to get out the one that Lisa gave me.
I like to do that experiment too, because it helps me know I'm not influencing it.
Okay, so grab your pendulum, lawyer, and everybody else can too, because this is kind of, you can what I always forget that name, but re-energize your reprogram your.
It's a form of kinesiology.
So just checking in. So okay, grab your pendulum and just thank your spirit team for bringing messages through your pendulum. And then you're going to hold it up in front of you, and you're going to say, say yes. And whatever your yes is, it's going to do. So mine's saying yes now.
Mine is too.
Okay. So you can see our yeses are different, but that's, you program it. It'll do a yes for you in the way you want to do yes. Okay.
You can just ask it to show you yes too,
Say, show me yes.
You can let it choose.
Ask me, say, show me yes. Now, she says mine is being still. So what type of string do you have it on? Is it a single string? Like that? I mean, do you have it on a single string? I'll do this one because it's easier to see here on the TV. The single string, so you can see that it really, really moves on that single string, just like Mark's is. A metal single string. Okay.
And mine does clockwise or counterclockwise, and it'll really go sometimes like a speed demon.
Yeah.
It'll just spin like crazy.
Okay, so now I know it's not moving for you, but let's just move on. Now ask it to say, show me a no. So you can see mine is going sideways, back and forth, and that's a no for me. And you can see Mark's is going the other way in a circle, and that's a no to him.
Yep, counterclockwise for me. Can you make our screen bigger?
Oh, yeah.
Just for this, so they can see these a little better.
Yeah. Okay, now, so no, nope, still.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes too, lawyer, I'll put my other palm under it so that it's getting energy from both directions. See if that makes a difference.
I've never, lawyer. Maybe. Do you have a necklace that you can hold and do? Here, I'm going to change up now, and I'm going to grab my necklace here.
I told you it's broke.
Okay, grab a necklace. Tried that too.
Yes, I like that question. Can a pendulum be broken?
So now I'm going to ask, show me an I don't know.
No, I don't think you're broken, lawyer.
So you can see mine's going in a circle now, and that's my I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can reprogram. I want you, lawyer, I want you to take your pendulum, and I want you literally to sleep with it with you. Whether you put it in like a little pouch thing, put it on your pillow, but I want you to sleep with it for a few days and then try again with this programming of it. Nope, not. But I also want you to trust and believe that you can carry that energy and allow it to move for you. Okay. And then we're going to,
I don't know, or maybe
we'll check back in next week. Okay.
Back and forth.
Okay.
Well, it worked when I first got it.
It worked when I first got it.
I worn it out. Well, maybe just get a new one, or a lot of times I'll use a necklace or, you know, if I don't have my pendulum, like just a
Yeah.
necklace with a pendant on it, or
Well, that's what I did
yeah,
for her too. So she can see that.
yeah,
Um,
that'll work too, like that.
um, but yeah, ask your spirit teams and let them know too that you are wanting to communicate and get messages with your pendulum, and ask them to participate. Yeah. But yeah, sleep with it. Get that energy in there. And then believe. Okay.
I can't do the muscle testing. That doesn't work for me because I feel like I can just force it. You know,
I know the muscle testing is a little different for me.
I can't do that as well, but the
Oh,
pendulum works really well.
woo woo! We're up to 29 now.
Oh, good.
We usually have around up to 100 on Mondays. So that's. I wonder what everybody's doing today. So today is my Ben's birthday.
Oh yeah, gosh, it's
Yeah.
my brother's birthday today too.
Oh yay! So that's why I'm wearing my Ben
Oh
t-shirt.
Ben, happy heavenly birthday, Ben.
And he loved his hats, and this is one of his favorites, so I'm wearing it. And after our show, I'm going to an Irish pub, and we're going to celebrate Ben. He loved Irish pubs too.
Oh, that's great. So he was a Libra.
Yeah, Libra.
He looks like a Libra though. He's got that light. Did he have blue eyes?
He had hazel.
Oh,
He had
hazel
hazel eyes. Here, maybe I can get this picture up there, so you can.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's so cute. Boy, those are bright hazel eyes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, cutie pie.
So yeah, we're headed to. And so I just want to give a shout out to everybody too. Thank you so much for your love. I did post a little thing on the community saying happy birthday to Ben, and I've gotten so much love. I've been crying all morning.
I know. That's the thing.
And yeah, I know you know, Mark. I know you do. And so
Well, he'll be at the pub, I'm sure, waiting for you guys.
I've been coloring a tarot card deck. Oh, KD. That's awesome. I love that idea.
I do too, Katie. I love coloring anyway. I'll color sometimes. You know, I have a couple of books that I color in. I love it.
So I took the rest of the day off. You know, the rest of my day of readings and tonight.
Yeah.
But he 100% was connected to animals and loved animals.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I pulled some pictures. I didn't get them on the screen, but I'll just hold them up. You guys will be able to see them. That would resonate with all of us today because of the animals. He and here's one. So this is my Emma girl, and this is why I haven't gotten another dog, because of course I cry for her too all the time. But that's him and Emma.
Oh, look at her little antlers and Christmas photo.
Yeah, she hates it. Here's Emma out on the boat.
And now she's got shoes on.
Oh yeah, because you can't scratch the boat, you know.
Oh.
And here's Ben and my daughter Sierra and Emma.
Yeah. They're both so cute, your son and daughter.
Yeah. Okay, so oh my God, here's a cute one of Emma. So, you know, when it's somebody's birthday and they're not here, you start remembering everybody that's not here. You know how that is.
Yeah.
And here, you know, the Irish.
Look, poor little Emma constantly had like stuff put on her.
I know.
I'm teasing.
Her and Ben always did that.
But it's just because you said she hated it. You know, they'll give you that little face like, okay, could you take the picture already?
You did hate it. Oh, and I thought of you, Mark, because I ran across this. This was a couple of years ago on Halloween.
Oh.
That's me.
Wow, your makeup is so different. Makes your eyes look so dark. You have on lashes and stuff?
Yeah,
So yeah, it looks great. I love that little rainbow tutu.
And my rainbow tutu and my jean
With
and
that wig.
my down jacket because it was like snowing. But this is the hat. He's
Oh,
wearing that hat, and so he always wore this hat.
that's so
Well, not
cute.
always, but a lot. But, okay, I'm done showing pictures, but I just oh wait, one more. Sorry, one of my favorites.
Oh, look at that little doggy. She loved him.
She did. She
And he
did.
loved her, I can tell. They were like buddies.
When he sorry, one more hat. So when he left, she went into a major depression. I had to put her on antidepressants.
Oh
Healthy
no, that's
antidepressants.
so sad.
Yeah. So they were not amused.
Putting birthday hat. I know. I every once in a while put an outfit on Buttercup. She's pretty good about it. She usually thinks she's cute. Like, especially if it's cool and I put a sweater on her, she'll like press around in it. But as far as things on her head, like I got her a little unicorn, pink unicorn outfit, and she doesn't particularly like wearing the horn part.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for loving on him too.
Yeah, some do
Ben's
like it.
gotten a
And
lot of
some
love
hate it.
today, and he's totally into that. But he's totally into our show, and I know he is because he's always here with us when we do it.
Yep.
And so I didn't want to pass up, and I knew that I needed to be here with you, Mark, and everybody today. So
Well, yeah, and so then I'm glad you shared that with us too. To talk about it and everything. And I'm glad you came on and did the show, and we'll just move it along, and you can spend the rest of the day with Ben.
Yep. Yeah.
And fun thing. I did want to comment on Katie Moonchild too. I love where she wrote so much. Oh, I can't highlight. So much fun being creative. That's so funny because yesterday I went through that and I said those very words out loud. It's just so much fun being creative and just doing a little creative project or something. I don't know. I get a lot of joy out of that. And so I loved you saying that again today. I think I was thinking about the little booth. That's probably the greatest thing for it is it gives me a creative outlet. I notice because I like to decorate and fix things and set things. And, I wrapped popcorn and candy around a movie and priced them like, here's a scary movie, some popcorn and some candy, and just to be more creative. And I was doing different things like that. And I thought, I've known this before. I thought it's important for me to have a creative outlet, even if it's something really simple like coloring. But I need it, I think.
Yeah. Creative, it's so, number one, it's just so healing to be creative and create like that. And it brings joy.
Yeah, it raises your
balances out
I know.
the grief. Yeah.
And you feel accomplished even with the smallest thing. I don't know, because it came out of your hands. And, Pan's always doing that. Well, just get busy with your hands. I don't really care what you're doing. But do something like creative, and you can be creative in so many different ways. But I think it has more, it does more good maybe than we realize.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Teresa. We'll start with that.
Okay.
We'll come back to the celebrity animals next week.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I can't. It's hard for me to channel Ben, but I will definitely pull cards from him, and I'm going to use the dog and the cat cards because I know he'll come through on those. Oh, maybe he's pointing out this one. He's pointing out this one for me too.
Oh, maybe I'll use that one too then. I was going to use a Halloween deck, but I'd rather use that.
Oh, he loves Halloween too, so I don't know.
I almost used that one. It's a new deck I haven't used before, but fairies.
All right, message from Ben for us. Ooh, this is exciting.
I feel like he's right here, Debbie, but he was already here.
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. I love your mom.
He's like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for loving my mom. Okay, he would have been 33 today.
Wow. 33. Was he creative? Did he do something with the arts or artistic or something?
He was in choir and stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, you gonna say something in the cards?
Okay. Yeah, I love this. Okay. I'm gonna get cat. I should get the dog one because that's what he's a dog.
I'm gonna pull this.
He does hassle Luna though. I can tell when he's here hassling her. Her whole demeanor changes. Same with Emma when he would come in spirit.
Yeah.
She'd start running around like she was playing with somebody, but no one was there. And then as soon as I could tell when he left, she would go back underneath and start whimpering away like
Help! Ben's chasing me.
Yes, Suzanne. He literally, we were holding my hand on my lap. I mean, even when he was 6 foot tall, you know what I mean? Yeah, he was that one for me.
Cool. Well, there's a big, loud and clear message. Just, there's a lot of love focused at you. And it's even a bigger dose on his birthday. Also other days, he kind of hangs around more, But the first card that came out for me is the Lovers. But it's about you and he just said there was so much unconditional love that he felt in his life. And he says, encouraging me to be me and a freedom of expression and, positive reinforcement, raised with love and positive energy. He just says, it was like he couldn't imagine a different or better mom. That's the one thing he wants to say. Well, I also feel like he's doing something. I feel like there's activity or something that he does. Or some kind of, what is it, Ben? Because he says, I'm not idle. I visit and things, but I also have things to do on this side. He said, you might call it a job, but it's not really like that because it just comes out, but it's like a form of service from that side. and he says to help, we help raise the vibration, right? From this side as well. So we have projects, like energetic projects, and I participate in that.
I love that.
Because I feel like he says, don't think I'm idle or don't have anything to do, or that my soul's expression stopped, because it didn't, and I still express and progress, and assist. So there you go.
I'm trying to figure out
what's happening.
What? Oh, the world. Okay. I was trying to figure. I couldn't remember which this one was, but here you go. So he starts out with this card, which is I absolutely love this card.
Yep.
But I feel like he's like, you gave me the world, and I'm just saying what the cards are bringing in here, because I don't know.
I agree with that.
But then there he is. He was sick, and it created a shift. I gave him but look at him moving on. I love this picture.
I know, it's so great.
But it became a tower. It was like the biggest tower, right? For me, that was my tower, obviously.
Yeah.
And it was, you guys. It was, as you can imagine. I mean, but as the pieces fell into place, I mean, it didn't. I mean,
yeah.
You got to get back out there, right? So he's just encouraging me, get back out there, like continue forward, even though it's hard, and it is. And but yeah, because he's good, and so celebrate, move out. And so Terry Renner, and you all know her, Terry Renner's channel, but Terry Renner wrote me a little note today, and she said, diving into the shadows, but bouncing up to the sun. And that just reminds me of
that sun card. And him and his connection to animals too, being that kind of satyr for that sun card. I don't know. That really reminds me of him, actually.
Oh, totally. Every time I see the sun card, I always think of him.
Yeah.
This one, yeah. So, but he's for the message for all of us. He says, follow your path. Follow your path and purpose. You have purpose. Follow your path. Yeah. Find your bliss within your path.
Yeah.
Enjoy and anticipate awesomeness.
Yeah.
So I love that message for all of us too.
Yeah. So I just pulled a couple more cards I was going to share with you quickly. First of all, I switched over to one of my Halloween decks, but the first card that came up is Justice, but I feel like this card was him wishing me a happy birthday.
Yay.
Because it's very Libra. And I feel like I hear him saying, acknowledging that we were in that same sign, and that I feel like saying happy birthday. Well, no, it's very weird, but whatever. And then again, talking about, my path led me away, like these full cups was all this wonderful fullness he had on the earth. Because I do feel he couldn't imagine being raised better. Because, you say gave him the world, and I really get that. Like, gave him the freedom to have the world kind of thing. And that there was nothing that would stop him, that kind of thing. But as he moved on from that, even though this was wonderful, he didn't move on because he didn't like life, because he did. But again, he's telling me, but on the other side, I'm working with the experts and we're doing stuff over here to help mankind and to help the earth evolve. So sometimes they repeat things to me because, they'll say it in both.
They back it up, too. Yeah. I love that. Thank you, Ben. And thanks for hanging out with us. He's going to be with us with the messages today as well, for coming through for you guys and your questions. So he comes in a lot. Okay. On these days. Jean says, happy birthday to Ben and Mark. Yay. The Libra boys. All right. So let's get into, but thank you everyone for holding that space for me today. Thank you. Okay.
Do you want to look at Rena's question on 222?
222. Did I miss one coming in?
Well, she's talking about her son, and she said, I know this is about animals, but I was just asking, it's about a dream she had.
Oh, okay.
But it's at 222, Rena or Rena.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll start. I got you started. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Kelly Shockley. Hi. Okay. Does Tucker male dog know how he hurt his mouth? Okay, Lisa. Good luck.
Yep.
Okay. Does he know how he hurt his mouth? He's like showing me his mouth, but I'm not sensing. I'm just asking him how he did it.
Is it like a cut or an abrasion, or is he just using his mouth funny or something? I feel like it's a cut or something like that. This is Kelly. Okay.
Because I don't know if this is metaphor, what I'm getting here, because or a symbol of something, because I remember they're showing, those rawhide bones that dogs chew on?
Yeah.
And when the gums are, when there's some other issues, like with the teeth and the gums are a little softer, or their teeth, or they're older, they bleed a lot, and then it can also cut. And so they stop. He broke his jaw. Okay. So it's not that, but something hard. So hard, then would that rawhide thing that I'm looking at is hard.
Yeah. And they can be super hard. So then it would be kind of like.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's tender, he says. Had to have 6 teeth pulled because of it. I'm so sorry, Kelly. Would someone have shut a fence on his face?
I know, because it feels like he hit, but I can't see if he just, because I did get upside down Wheel of Fortune, so it's, it's kind of a misfortune or an accident, kind of. I don't think somebody like knocked him in the head or anything, but
like not on purpose, but
no,
like would he have
wrong place at the wrong time, kind of a thing.
Yeah, like he got in front of something swinging. I feel like he got in front of something that was swinging.
Yeah, I know, because that's the first thing is like, like turning his head and going, ow, and hitting it, but not, not realize it kind of came up on him, something.
Something did, yeah.
Is there a gate or?
Yeah, so because I'm getting fence and I'm getting he got in front of it. So we have fence and stepped out in front of a fence or something swinging or something like that. No, he was in the backyard. I got home from work and his jaw was broke. There's something that he got in front of that was swinging.
I know, that's what I feel like too.
Yeah.
It's like slammed into him, but.
Or maybe he was in the backyard. Well, so however that fits, because I don't have context, but there's something that he got in front of. So there's no gate. That's okay. He got in front of something that was swinging and it broke his jaw. Something hard.
Yeah, no, I don't really get that it was anything like organic, like a dog fight or something like that. But how could they be in the yard anyway? But it does feel like an object hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's no gate and he's in the yard, do people have access to him? Because that's the only other thing, somebody reaching over and hitting him.
No gate, wondering if he got caught in the chicken wire.
Oh.
Okay. Chicken wire. I don't know if that would break his jaw.
Well, it depends. If he got caught and was afraid and got kind of frantic and was trying to pull free, I could see how he might injure his jaw.
Okay.
But it was a freak thing, though. I feel like it was
definitely a freak thing.
A freak.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it came out of the blue. I keep seeing that upside down Wheel of Fortune because it was like, oh, wrong place, wrong time or something. It was unusual occurrence. But then you feel like you'd see something laying in the yard.
And maybe, with that fence thing too, maybe it is the fence because he's trying to bring in that fence.
Oh yeah, and that would be like chicken wire too.
Yeah. I wonder if it is that, if that's what you see, because again, we don't have context, but something he got in front of and it got him or whatever. He got in it and it got him.
Yeah. Because that's almost kind of the most.
Okay, so I'm getting the same. You saw me shuffle for the last 5 minutes. I got the same fucking card. Stepped out in front of. And so he got out in front of something. Oh, and then he was resisting, trying to get out of it.
See, that would be like that.
That would be like the thing.
That chicken wire.
Yeah. So it does sound like it could be that. It's still a mystery to us.
That would be a mystery to me too.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the only thing in the yard that could lead to that would be like getting tangled in the wire. And that can freak them out. Like what they do, they'll go into a panic about, all of a sudden I can't move regularly or I'm caught.
So either someone came in your yard and he's like fighting it off and resisting that. But I did get fence. So I don't know if there's something with the, I don't know. Anyways, he just says, okay, so he just is taking now just to focus on, it's almost like he's saying it's, you know, kind of let that go and just focus on getting that restoration for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it looked like he was trying to pull away from something. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the most.
Yeah, so
you know, because
I'll put the, yeah, so he
it
was,
surprised him because you know it was kind of on him before he realized it, and then it was like and but boy, he would be really struggling to break his jaw. But even that seemed so like unusual, like and that was probably, that break would be more because he was in sort of a panic mode.
mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Now I get acknowledge your victories and celebrate. So it makes me think maybe that's what happened.
Okay.
What we were just talking about with
Okay.
the chicken
Yeah.
wire and all that. Huh. Yeah, well, that would definitely come home and like his jaw's broken and he has to have his teeth removed. I would be like, what the?
Okay. Okay. I asked for a little bit more clarification.
Good.
We can do. And guess what card came in again? The fence card. And but then I also said, were you trying to protect? And I said, bring in that protection card if you were trying to guard and protect. And it turned out that you got hurt. Guess what he brought in?
Protection.
The protection card. So again, I got the fence card and the stepping in front of stepping out in front. I got that 2 times. Got the fence card 2 times out of all these cards, and then the resistance and the protection card coming in. So something went down, and he was in a protection mode, trying to guard.
So then he could have been barking at someone on the other side of the fence or chasing them or something like that, and then got tangled up.
That that could have been like that.
Wire out of the blue, and then it was like, oh no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we will send healing love and light.
Says he's doing better now and everything.
Oh, good.
Poor babe.
Yeah, Constance, I finally made it to 8,000. So I'm going to be giving that free reading. We have to do the lottery, find out who it is. I'll let everybody know. That was fun. We'll be doing that again once I get close to 9,000. So, okay, here we go. All right, Kelly.
9,000. Wow.
Let's do it.
I'm so jealous.
I've been on here for a minute longer than you, Mark.
I know, sweetie. You've been doing it for years.
But yeah, but go and jump on Mark's and if you haven't, please subscribe there too.
I tried to give away my pant shirts and nobody put their name down, so I guess they don't want them.
Oh, I do. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I did a special video, but nobody. I
didn't even see the video.
Did you put it on my regular? It was my regular Saturday show.
Oh, it was on your Saturday.
Yeah, I just at the beginning because I bought 2 extras of those shirts and I was just going to give them away.
Oh, heck yeah! I'm going to put my name in there. Okay.
Look, he is the defender of his yard, and that's his day job. Yeah, I feel like that's what he was.
That's what he was doing. Thank you, Suzanne. Yep, that's exactly what he was doing, Kelly. Mystery solved.
Yep. Okay.
And he took a lot of energy pulling those out. I love it. Okay.
Well, and plus just making you draw the same cards over and over.
Over and over again. PD wants a pan shirt.
Priscilla, put your name down on that thing and say pan shirt in the comments below.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
It's on my video from Saturday. My
From
birthday video.
your birthday video, yeah.
Right, and I gave away a birthday present to you guys is what I was trying to do. But then no one wanted it and hurt my feelings. But whatever.
I taught my class on that. We had our workshop we taught all day, so I couldn't get on and say.
Yeah, well, you're always busy. Any messages for my cat Jasper? He's been gone since January.
I still miss him so much. Yes, almost 6 months.
Almost 6.
All right, vegan. Okay, Jasper.
Yeah, and it looks like you'd probably get it, PD, because or maybe even both. And vegan wants one too. Well, go over there and put your name down on that, and because I'm going to draw this Saturday if there's any names and give it away and mail it. So did he pass away, Jasper?
Thank you, Jean. Jean was in the workshop. I
got to do one of those workshops. I need to be. I still never have become a member of your channel. I need to do that.
Well, we have our members is so fun. Our members time is fun. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, he died very suddenly. Okay. Jasper.
Oh no! What? I thought I was going to be giving her bad news that he was no longer on the side. Oh, thank God. Okay, because I didn't know if he ran away. If she was asking because he ran away.
He passed.
Areas. Okay, so he passed. I was like, how am I going to
break
the news? Okay. Oh, you tried to give him CPR 20 minutes. Okay. Okay, so now I can change my whole thing here.
Usually on here I can see how many people are watching, but is that only when I host it? I guess so.
Vegan, he's showing me like putting his paw on your face, kind of like that. It's very different for me. So again, I don't have context for that. I've never seen a cat do that where it's just kind of like they put their paw on your face. Like, boop. Almost, it's very endearing. So I don't know if this is like he's doing this from the other side for you and just going, I love you, or if that's something he did when he was here. He's just putting his little paw on your face like that, looking at you. It's very different. That connection you two have. I love your connection.
Yeah.
Thank you, lawyer. What is Mark's
called Spirit Whisperer, Rena?
So someone can someone put his link in? Thank you.
Right. If you put it in the YouTube search, it comes up, I think, pretty easily because I don't think anybody else has that name.
I remember when you first started, it didn't do that. He always did that. Okay. Yeah. He's just showing me that. I mean, it's just so precious, you two.
That was a little special greeting, like touching, a little touching you with his foot. Very cute. Jasper. I love that little name, Jasper.
There's a certain place he liked to lay and sleep up against you. As well.
Or with you, vegan. They sleep in the bed. Because like when she's talking about that, then I get this cuddly bug. 2 little cats sleeping together. So I'm wondering if one of them is you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
What now? Oh my goodness.
So finding his little place. Look at that. Find your place and look at them all in there.
Yeah, I love that card. Slept up next to my head, hugging me. Yeah. And look at this cute look how huggy bugged up they are. Yeah, that was you. And that was right when Debbie was talking about that.
Oh, so sweet.
That comes out. Well, let me draw one more card.
That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, you pampered him. He's so grateful for your he's all pampered. Look at that. But he also he says that he was here. He kept his eye on you, like you shared in he's watching you now. Actually, he's keeping his eye on you.
That is so cute. He used to pull my face closer and hug me. That's very cute.
So cute. That is totally. I'm looking for. Do you have your box for the cat deck? Jean is asking about the cat deck.
For the Curious Cat deck? Oh, no, for that one. That's called Cosmic Cat.
Cosmic Cat.
Cat Tarot. But I don't have the box here with me.
Yeah, I don't have the box. I have the dog one right here.
And the dog is Divine Dog and Cosmic Cat. And I got both of those decks on Amazon.
Yeah, you can get these on Amazon.
Yeah.
Don't do what I did for my first one.
Right.
That's
they're a little less expensive on Amazon.
Like
and they're really big decks. I mean, they have lots of cards and they're thick. And
the best beautiful pictures. I mean, the pictures are just awesome, incredible.
Every single one is just great. And the dogs too.
And here you go.
Yes.
Here you go, vegan.
Hold up.
Oh, stop.
That's the one right.
Okay.
So, that relationship that the two of you formed was special. And, it's that relationship that I talk about all the time on my channel. That animals seek out this relationship with the human who sees them and understands them and, really realizes who they are. And was you.
I just can't even get over this.
But I think, he's been around a little bit more. You've been thinking about him again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he wants to come back. So vegan, try to, because when I was reaching the box to show you something else, I put my other card away. Where's that card I was going to show you that I got and what he was saying to me? So it's this one, but he says, I've been studying up and I know how to return and come back up here. It makes me feel like he figured it out or became aware of that or something up there. But I feel like he would like to return. So just open your mind and your heart to that. And let the universe take control and bring him back to you. I do get it's cat, though. He wants to be a cat again and
100%.
live longer.
100% cat. I'm going to hug my.
He's ready now, vegan, because, that's the reason you kind of came today and asked the question and all that. That's the way I feel about it. But
I'm getting a 2 around that as far as time. So 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months.
Kitten, I think it's kitten though. It's been weaned or whatever, but I feel like you're going to come across a kitten or hear about a kitten that needs to be adopted or something like that. Because I don't think it's going to be a long time. It feels like it's coming.
Yeah. So it's almost like when I get something like that, it's almost like when you are ready.
Right.
It'll all come together.
Right. And it's even possible that he's already born.
Lawyer's fostering 8 kittens.
I have 8 kittens.
So where are you at right now? There you go. Lawyer, use that pendulum over those cats and ask,
It'll just sit there and do nothing.
Are you Vegan's cat? What was Vegan's cat's name? God.
I'm in Ohio.
No.
There's 6 weeks. Because I feel like it might already be here. I get this little kitty cat that's got earth all over him. which makes me think he might already be back on Earth, but he's a baby. But anyway, like you're asking, I don't want to miss him. So I feel like it's pretty close. So just keep your eyes and ears open.
Jasper.
The universe isn't going to let you miss him, that he went to a lot of effort to do this.
Baby Jasper. Yeah.
But it's pretty, I think it's sooner than Arya.
Yeah. And so I just want, I think it is too, Mark. And I pulled timing cards and I was laughing because watch this, vegan. Allow things to come. And so that's kind of, trusting in spirit or whatever. And then once it happens, you're going to make up for that lost time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be exactly the right time when Jasper comes back in. And then the actual timing card that came through was winter. So that's coming right in.
Yeah.
So,
and that would be about 2 months.
About 2 months, or of course she's in California. Oh no, she's
Ohio.
in Ohio. So Ohio, when does that winter starts in October?
Yeah. But then that would be, yeah. So just, you'll know it, you'll hear about it or something, and it'll make you pause for a minute and go, oh, I better.
Right. Merry Christmas to you. That's right, vegan. I feel it. I can't wait.
Yeah. And he wants to be with you longer period of time. That was like a shortened experience, because let's go for a longer time. Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and thank you for allowing us to meet Jasper. What a sweetie pie.
And this is the perfect time for him to come in during the harvest season, the 3 months of harvest, to receive that gift and him coming. So it's a great time for that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tweet Scotchy. Okay, what's the next one? Shih Tzu Spencer at home when he left for college.
He was dreading this Christmas without him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Vegan. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Nancy, you tried to ask this before, I remember, and I don't think we got to you.
Oh, okay. So glad we got to it today. My son left his male Shih Tzu, Spencer, at home when he left for college and later got married. Spencer passed at age 16 in my arms of a heart attack. Any messages from Spencer? So Spencer ended up choosing you.
Yeah.
Nancy. Aw. Little Shih Tzu.
Right.
All right. Precious.
I think even Spencer was pretty partial to you even when your son was there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like he was kind of always meant to really be your dog.
All right, Spencer.
It's not that he didn't like your son or anything like that, but I feel like he kind of felt he was your dog.
He's telling me that you made him feel very pretty and very proud. Like he's showing me he's like all heads up and like carrying this little treat or something in his mouth, and he's like he's presenting himself as, I'm very beautiful, I'm very pretty, and I'm so proud. That's how he's presenting, and I feel it was you made him feel that way, like he was a golden child or something.
Mm-hmm.
He loved you.
Yeah.
He didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave you.
No. But like passing in your arms made a huge impact and a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. He was beautiful.
Yeah, he felt so loved right up to the last minute.
Mm.
He always felt like he was your dog. He keeps saying. Mostly because your son, he had a lot of other things going on. And it was hard for Spencer to be number one all the time. And in the end, I feel like you fed him and you did a lot of caring for him, even before your son moved to college. He kind of wants to say, actually, your dog, kind of like,
He's saying, she said, yes, my son did. Did you say something?
He was busy and stuff like that, I think. And, in the end, little Spencer just connected more with Nancy.
Oh, yeah, with Nancy, yeah.
And felt like that was his person.
Yeah.
He liked your son and all that.
Yeah.
But he still kind of referenced you as the reason he came. And also, like, I see him. Did you take him places? Because he keeps showing me like you two as a pair, or he slept with you. Yeah, like you were, he shows me as if you were a couple, or little buddies, but closely together. Like he liked being close to you. I feel like he was kind of always right there. I don't know. Yeah, maybe is that? Oh, yes, about you taking him places. I feel like that, like he went with you places and stuff, and you guys were like a couple. He says,
Yeah, you guys. I love these two cards coming in for you. Here you go, the Chariot, you two together.
Oh, look, in the car, and that's what I was wondering about. If went on rides and stuff.
And then
I took him everywhere. Yeah, that's no.
Yeah.
I love that you pulled that. Now, what cards are those?
These are the
Oh, that one. Yeah, I saw that deck. I didn't get that one.
Okay, well, know that it's not a full tarot deck, and that
it's something weird. I'm like, that's
why they don't tell you that.
Yeah, I think I finally figured it out right when I was about to order them. Then I went, wait, what?
I still like them, but I was very disappointed when it came, and it's not the full tarot deck. It's only the
that card was the perfect card to draw, though. That dog in a car.
Yeah.
In the shelter. Yeah.
And he was one of a kind, and I feel like he chose you. I pulled this card twice for you in here, and I feel like he even though it came through your son, I feel like his little soul chose you. It was purposed.
And maybe
don't
not,
feel like,
but I kind of feel like you sort of secretly hoped that your son would just leave him with you. You weren't really looking forward for him to taking him back, kind of, or you were just hoping. Like, I get, acknowledge your victories. We ended up together like I always wanted. It's like the two of us were always meant to be, So he loves that. He loves that he spent the time with you. And also, he is talking about how much joy the both of you got. You said, I took him everywhere. And I think you really loved that. There was this companionship that, was unique, and you just loved it. You loved taking him. You loved that he loved to go and all that, and I imagine you missed that. Because he's kind of reminding you of that energy between the two of you when you were like, out on the town together, he says, like adventures. He really was into that, here we go, and people greeted him too. It's like you guys were the couple or the team.
Yeah, the
Very
team.
cute.
Oh, Vegan says no more cats. We already.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, when the time is right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Blessings to you, Nancy.
Yeah.
Okay. Tweet Scotchy. Okay. Keep thinking about my sweet little coffee kitty who passed several years ago. Does she have a message? Little coffee kitty.
Is that her name? Tweet. Was her name Coffee?
Hi, Sunflowers. Thank you for saying hi. All right. Yes. She says yes. Okay.
Oh, Coffee's the name. Okay. Little coffee.
Little coffee.
Let's see.
Little kitty coffee.
It's taking her just a minute to come over here. Come here.
She's kind of like throwing herself on down and showing her belly. That's pretty. I don't know if that. I mean, even though that's not normal for a cat, really, right? To like
Depends.
belly.
Yeah. Meriwether always gives me her belly, but the
Okay.
others don't.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that means she was very, very comfortable with you and just sharing the love, showing her belly.
Well,
all right.
I feel like she's already come back. I kind of feel like she's already reincarnated, and has had another owner or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like
She was so lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Let me pet her. Oh, yeah. That's kind of what she's showing. And she was lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right, Mark. I'm getting that sense too. It's always a little different when they're already back, when the messages come through.
I know, and sometimes, like when it takes them a minute to get here or something. Sometimes it's because of that, I think. Yeah. She's being cared for though in this current life. She loves that you remember her and think of her. She took things forward that she learned with you into this new life. Yeah. What were you going to say?
Oh, very, yeah. She's just showing she is so loved her life with you. And she was very, very loving. But she said you were loving to her. So that it was a give and take, the two of you. And she's meeting you can connect. You can connect with her, soul connect with her, and just send her love vibes still. Yeah, very mutual.
And like her experience with you raised her vibration, or it made an impact, a positive impact. And I feel like it was something she still carries with her. This something that she learned about a relationship with a human. I mean, because you guys were pretty in sync. You know, she feels like you both knew what each other was thinking a lot of the time, stuff like that. And she learned she could communicate with humans in different ways, you know. Yeah. Very cute. Tweet, you have other kitties now too, don't you? Yeah. What's that? Oh, how cute.
Yeah. So Grace, that connection is still there with you, Tweet. And she's still very much connected to you. I just love that.
Yeah. Little paw in her hand. So cute.
Okay.
Okay.
Blessings to you. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is Sunny Valeria here?
Valeria. I don't know.
Valeria. Sunny Valeria. Are you still here? The next person is Chris, then Raina, then Debo, then. So let us know you're here.
Yeah, I know, Tweet. The reason I asked that because I felt like your other kitty was aware of your kitty you have now. Like, it, you know, because like Debbie saying that you guys are still connected. And so it's like she has this awareness that you have a cat companion. Otherwise, and that makes her happy and thinks that's a good thing, and likes the new cat. Yeah, you say sweet little boy. Yeah.
Aww. Okay. Did Summer pop in?
There's Sunny.
There's Sunny.
Valeria.
Okay, but I'm still not. Okay.
Yes, yes, I'm here. Here.
Awesome. Yes. Yay. Okay. All right. I think
Your dog Chase, who passed many years ago, or Chassis, maybe Chassis. I think. Is she with Cat Oreo, who passed a few years later?
Is she with Cat Oreo, who passed a few years later? Let me check. Let's see. Well, I'm actually seeing Chassis with even ones that passed before Chassis did. Because there's a little group of them.
Yep, and they were definitely there to greet Oreo. That's for sure. They did greet Oreo, and Chassis did.
Mm-hmm.
It's still part of the like family agreement or something. Because yeah, I was there. You know, kind of like wanting to do what you expected, and he was happy to do it. Like he's saying, others did it for me, and I was there for Oreo.
Oh, that's probably why he was showing me others before him. Okay. Or her. Chassis, is that a girl or a boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I actually said, give me this card. to show that, that you were, that Oreo was met. And there you go. So, yep, through thick and thin, they were together. But yes, they met up.
Chassie's the girl. Okay.
Yeah.
And right when Debbie drew that cute card of the little boy hugging that dog, I was hearing, because you said, do they have a message? And so they were saying, I want you to know that your makeup, your soul, your personality thrives better when you have an animal companion around. And so then that card was companion or something.
Right.
So, but I heard, saying, so we just want to point that out, that you're always better. Your spirits are better. You're more uplifted. You're that kind of energy that thrives with a companion in animal form. And so in that way, they're like, when you're always better with an animal than without. And you probably know that too, but they're just kind of doubling down on that a little bit.
I asked for another card, and their chassis is greeting the cat.
Oh, how cute.
I love it.
You have 2 cats now. Good.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. I love our rescues. I love the rescues. I'm a rescue.
Yeah, there you
I
are.
was adopted.
You were out at the...
I was in the foster care, and then I got...
You're a little pound puppy.
I'm a rescue too, so I really, really have a heart for rescues.
A little pound puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all mine are adopted in rescues. Of course, usually they come to me and they're just, I can't go, get away. It's like, no.
Is that how it sounded? I'm going to come knock on your door.
Well, they literally have. Like my first white shepherd came to the front porch and we had this little rectangle window. And Don said, Mark, there's something on the porch for you. And I'm going, what? No, we don't want any more cats or anything like that. And then when I went to the door, Ozo's face was just right in that little triangle, like, and he had to stand up and go, hello. Remember, I told you this after I had that meditation with Pan about meeting my spirit animal?
Yeah.
And it was a white wolf, and the next day there was the white wolf in that little, hi, I'm here. I arrived. So he almost knocked on the door.
That is pretty cute.
Oh, Sonny was adopted too.
Yeah, so we're both rescues. Oh. So that's why we love rescues. I love it. All right.
I've had quite several friends who were adopted. I've known quite a few.
Well, that's because you love rescues.
I guess so.
All right.
I feel like I know more than a lot of people.
Let me go down here. Suzanne. So after Suzanne, we have Chris, then Raina, then Deb in line here. So let us know you're here. Okay. Suzanne, can I get a message from Schroeder, her dog? Schroeder. When did Schroeder pass, Suzanne? Schroeder.
And Sonny, I don't know. I'm just going to say this because a doggy might be coming around you, or I don't know, maybe temporary or something. It feels like dog energy's coming. We'll see. Okay. I'm done.
5 years ago. 5 years ago. Okay.
So Schroeder, that's a dog, right? I think she said. And, and he passed 5 years ago.
It's interesting because I keep asking him what this means, but I get a sense that he was very obedient. There's something around obedient, and because he's really just real proper and kind of sits and kind of does that thing. He actually, I'm really getting a sense that it was kind of in his nature to do that. Or if he's showing me this and it was the exact opposite, I don't know. But this is what he's showing me. So I don't know if you had trouble with his obedience and he's showing me this, that I'm this obedience video going on right here, or if he's saying he had a hard time. But he's saying something about his nature, that it was in his, whatever this is, was in his nature. And so forth. But
do you have another dog now, Spirit Watcher, Suzanne?
Or like maybe you set up for him, brought not with me, with your son. Okay. He was stubborn. Okay. So that's why I was hesitant, because I'm like, are you showing me this video? Because then he started talking about his nature. So whatever it was in his nature, probably not to be obedient, and he was stubborn. Now, so that's helpful, Suzanne. That gives me context here, because I'll have him show me the rest of the video then.
Yeah, because I think this card's going along with what you're talking about, this acceptance and that little thing across him. Like, no, I'm not doing it. But kind of loving what he is. You kind of accepted him for what he was and loved him anyway, even though maybe he was a little hard-headed or, had his own mind about stuff. But I was asking about this dog now, because I don't know, because I drew this card. It said clarity right under your nose. And then I get action, seize the day. So I don't know that it's possible that that's him that you have now again. When you say not with me, with my son, I think you mean your son has a dog now, but you don't.
Or that he was more obedient with her son and not her.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that meant.
He was a handful, but I loved him dearly. Yes.
Yeah.
You brought him balance. You did balance him out, and you did help him, Suzanne. That's what he wants you to know. He wants you to know that, he came in. It was not in his nature to be that obedient dog that he was trying to show me in this video. But
you just accepted it and loved him anyway.
Exactly.
And he appreciates that.
So putting both coming through on both Mark's side and my side, he's just so, you brought him that balance. You were just, it was meant to be that you were in his life, because you helped him, because he really went at life like this, like the Fool. He went at life like this, and it was in his nature. But you brought him that beautiful balance. So I love that. And he's saying that he's grateful for that. And he loves your son as well. He's bringing in your son here.
Yes, he did. And I don't know. I'm still a little bit confused about there's some dog that's here now. And he just keeps harping on that.
Do you have another dog, Suzanne? Did she say?
I can't tell. She said yes a couple of times, but I'm not sure if it's to that question.
Oh, okay. He was my son's dog, but chose me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you balanced him out. You balanced that. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Your spirit.
That's a lot like the other dog we read on, where the child brings it in, kind of, and that's like the pretense. But they're really coming for the mom instead.
I thought Rusty reincarnated to dog with Son and is with Son now. So that would not be Schroeder. That'd be a different dog that has reincarnated and now is with her son.
Oh, well, that's what they're talking about.
Okay.
That's right under his nose. He's right there. It is one that's been there before. So that's a different one then.
Okay.
But that's probably why they kept harping on it. But you already knew that. Did we read that before? Maybe. I don't know because I can't remember everybody. But
no, we can't remember.
Yeah, so they just wanted to bring that up again. That there's a reincarnated dog. Oh, her guides told her about Rusty. Right. So I think then they're, trying to confirm that for you and give you more confirmation. Because it's true.
Yeah.
He is with your son. Another dog returned. Yeah.
Suzanne, he says you have a beautiful ability with puppies that can't figure out their boundaries and stuff like that. That you have a really good spirit. It's your energy. Your energy is safe for dogs who are a little bit wild and do their own things and not obedient. You have a natural. You have a natural safe space. I just want to say, I feel like you probably feel safe to humans too. But that's what he's saying. You created a very safe place. He felt safe within your energy.
And not so judged either.
Yeah.
I felt like you weren't judgmental of him and his little personality. It was really his personality. That not being obedient or being hard-headed and stuff. Some of that's about not trusting as much, and so I think you helped him through all that. I really feel that he learned to trust and stuff because of you, because you had patience. You didn't really judge him for it. You kind of loved him no matter. And that was a great gift. Oh, he made you laugh so much. Right. And probably just sometimes this little stubbornness made you laugh, or those things, that what made him is what would be funny, because that's what cracks me up a lot with my pets. And sometimes when they're being bad right in front of me, it makes me laugh, or when I say being bad, they're doing something they know I don't, there's a cat with her arm in my water glass, taking little drinks, one paw at a time, with me going, I believe that's my glass of water. And are you really so thirsty that you need to take drinks out of my glass?
That is funny.
And then I just laugh because it's like very serious. They put the paw in like 35 times. Okay, well, I think I got enough cat hair in my water now. I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, his antics. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so our next, we have Chris or Rayna or Deb. Any of you guys here? We have time for one more reading here.
Yeah.
Chris, Rayna, or Deb? Chris, Rayna, Deb. Any of you guys here? Chris is first. Chris, are you here? Oh. Yeah, Chris is here. All right, Chris. All right, Chris is here. Sorry about the rest of y'all. I know there's many more questions. But we do what we can in the time period that we have, and we want to love on each of you as much as possible. So we love you. It's not personal. Okay.
Yeah, it isn't really, guys. And plus, we just have to go with the flow, however that is. Sometimes I think what we talk about in between was we were supposed to talk about,
Exactly.
So that's the way it goes.
Okay.
Does either...
Okay, Deb, thank you for your patience. So sorry. Okay. Does either of Chris is asking, does either of dogs have a message for me? Both alive. Both of them are alive. Arya
9 years.
is
And
9 years old,
Mattis,
and Mattis is 3 years
3
old
years
next
old.
week. Mattis.
3 years old next week.
Arya.
9 years old. They both sound like Game of Thrones dogs. Those names are both
Are they?
Game of Thrones characters.
Oh, that is funny, Chris.
Mattis, I think, was the son of one of my favorite characters, but now I can't think of his name. And then Arya, of course, was the daughter. Arya is Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Mattis, though, was the son of, the really nice guy who always helped John, and he liked Shireen, and I can't think of his name. Oh, James Mattis.
Mattis is the General James Mattis, former Secretary of Defense. Okay, Chris. I love it. Okay, so all right. I feel like Arya extended her young feel to her, like her puppy. I feel like she's showing me that she was trying to extend her youthfulness of some sort. Okay, so I don't have context, so I just have this video of this dog, and I have to try to interpret what I'm seeing, and it just feels like she's young at heart, or she might be an old soul, but young, youthful. To her, she feels youthful. What kind of dog is she? It's like she's trying to extend her. Yes, she's very puppy-like, even though she's not. Yeah, okay, so that's what I was getting. Because sometimes I get okay. So what kind is she? She's trying to extend her youthfulness. She's a Shar-Pei husky mix. Okay.
The Shar-Pei husky. Wow, that's an interesting mix.
Yeah. Okay.
She has a wrinkled fuzzy face. No. Well, she says she raised Mattis, and that taught him stuff like that.
Yay.
She says he pushes the boundaries sometimes.
Yeah.
And I feel like both rescues, yep. And that she has to reprimand him, or maybe scold him a little bit, or teach him the rules. They get along fine, though, but I still think she's kind of the boss, of course, but that would make sense because she's a little older. But also I feel that she just took that job. I'm the leader.
Oh my gosh, she loves that. She loves that job.
Yeah.
She absolutely loves being the boss too.
Yeah, and took it seriously.
Yeah,
and raised him and taught him how to be a good dog. Otherwise, he'd be a mess, she says.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She'll check him. Yeah, she says, occasionally I have to put him in his place because he pushes the boundaries. And she's a little too... and then, he would say, I have a right to do this. Sometimes I don't do everything just like you, so he does push it on purpose, though. But all in all, they really like each other,
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they do love each other. In fact, they'd probably want another one if you'd take one. Another one in the pack. Yep. Here she is. She loves being that leader.
Yeah, stepping out in front.
Uh-huh.
And she says, oh yeah, Mattis thinks he's the favorite, but really it's me. We can let him feel that way or think that way, but we know the truth. She feels like you and her have like little... you've been wanting to rescue another one.
And when they were telling, it was before I pulled this card even, that the two were telling they would love to have another one in the pack. And look, you have the 3 here. Yeah. And
those are huskies.
These are huskies, but
I know, but one of these is a husky mix.
Yeah, mix. And she's the one that likes to be out in front, and she will continue to do that. But they want another one in the pack. They're okay if you get another one. They want you to know that. So if you've been thinking about that, they're saying yes.
I love that you say I tend to favor a bit. She thinks that's your all's little secret, and she'll like let him feel like he's the one, but we know secretly, we know. She doesn't do it to hurt his feeling, but she just knows the truth.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Jason. Nice for you to be here. How's Geo? You got a new little puppy.
Oh,
Geo. Good stuff is his screen name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. I like them. They're great together.
Yeah.
And I think that you're great with them. It's like they love their being there. I'm going to say you're a dog person, and they really enjoy, the interaction with you, and they think of you as a pack member and all that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, everyone, thank you for hanging out with us on this Furday Monday. And it's hard to believe we started out with 4 and ended up around 60 at one point, but we're that
I know. And I think I forgot to put us on my community page this time. I think that's the first time. I feel like maybe I didn't. Anyway, maybe that's why
it's
we
okay. Whoever found us, we found us.
Yeah.
And so, again, thank you for hanging out with us, and just love and light to you as animal families.
Yep.
And
fellow animal lovers. Maybe I want to tell you, I got a message just before you go quickly, another update about a little bird we read on that was picking her feathers. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, after that, she stopped. She started growing feathers, and she's become super loving and attentive with her person.
Yay.
And, the feather picking was about feeling like left out and all that. So I don't know, I couldn't be happier. But anyway, she sent me an email, and I told her I'd tell you, then I almost forgot.
Oh, good. Well, that is good feedback. And I am so blessed to hear that, because that was the energy was pretty strong. So that was cool. That's cool. I love that. Yay. Yeah. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Hugging you all. And we'll see you next Monday on
my channel next Monday. Yep.
His channel. All right. So we'll see you there next Monday. Love you all.
Love you guys.
Bye.